All right, now we are less than 6 hours away from President-elect Trump being sworn in as the 47th president of the U.S. This is a live look at the Capitol this morning. Trump would soon be the second president in history to serve 2 non-consecutive terms. Last night, the president-elect took a victory lap with supporters at a rally where he gave a glimpse of what to expect in the first few days of his second administration. Dangerously cold weather has forced that swearing-in ceremony inside of the Capitol, though security remains tight for thousands of supporters who went to watch those festivities. CBS News' Jared Hill has more from Washington.
It's fun to stay at the
President-elect Donald Trump pumped up supporters at a rally in downtown D.C. just hours before taking the oath of office for a second time.
The American people have given us their trust, and in return, we're going to give them the best first day, the biggest first week, and the most extraordinary first 100 days of any presidency in American history.
Trump plans to sign around 200 executive orders after he's sworn in, ranging from diversity hiring programs to oil drilling and immigration. Trump is also expected to launch a series of immigration raids in cities across the country this week.
We'll begin the largest deportation operation in American history.
Some supporters say they'll be back in the arena today to watch Trump's inauguration, after he said frigid temperatures forced the ceremony inside of the Capitol.
I was really hoping to be able to be outside and be part of that where you're actually with Donald Trump, but didn't work out, and that's okay.
There are about 30 miles of fencing throughout Washington, plus tens of thousands of officers and military personnel here to safeguard the inauguration. Crucial now, especially that so many who would have watched in the concentrated area in front of the Capitol will instead be spread out across the city.
Crews scrambled to build a special stage inside of the Capitol Rotunda where roughly 600 guests, including former presidents, members of Congress, foreign leaders, and several tech CEOs, will watch the inauguration in person. Jared Hill, CBS News, Washington.
Well, later today, a piece of East Texas will be at the nation's capital. Here are some new pictures from Congressman Nathaniel Moran showing just some of the East Texans that are in D.C. for that big event. These photos were taken at the inauguration open house that happened this past Friday. According to his office, they were able to invite 250 East Texans to come watch this historic event today. Meanwhile, other Texans will be in D.C. for the ceremony, many of which made plans before the ceremony was moved inside.
There's 220,000 tickets given out to the inauguration, and this venue only holds 23,000 people. So we're wondering who were the 23,000 lucky.
And to me, it was like, this is a once-in-a-lifetime thing. It's like, I'm just excited to be here. Everybody's been so friendly and helpful. We're just blown away by that. It's been great.
Well, they aren't the only ones that were bummed out with the change of plans. The Texas High School Band from Texarkana was actually supposed to play in the presidential inaugural parade, but that cold weather forced the parade to be canceled. That isn't stopping them, though, from performing or enjoying the nation's capital. They were only one of 4 high school bands to have been invited from across the nation to go perform. Despite there not being a parade anymore, the band director says they still have a full list of events to do today.
We are still enthusiastic and cannot be more proud to be coming and representing Texas at this event. We'll find out soon what we're going to be doing on inaugural day, but after that we still are going to be going to Arlington National Cemetery, putting a wreath at the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier. We'll be performing the national anthem at Fort McHenry and a lot of other wonderful events in the D.C. Capitol.
We're wishing them a safe trip back to Texas. And coming up at 6:45 this morning, East Texas Representative Nathaniel Moran will be joining us live to talk about today's inauguration. We'll touch on what new presidency means for the nation and how people are feeling after the ceremony was moved indoors. Time now, 5:00.